Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Have you ever thought what is good to cook for your kids? Actually, adults also like it. I mean, personally, Appa also love this dish. I'm going to fry chicken, okay? But after I fried my chicken, I'm going to wrap it with one layer of maltose sugar, okay? So this is maltose sugar. Always remember when you buy, every time when you bought maltose sugar from the supermarket or grocery shop, you cannot keep it in the fridge. The moment you keep it in the fridge, it will actually become hardened. Okay, you have to leave it at the room temperature. Okay, so I'm going to leave the maltose sugar to the side first. We are going to start with marinating our chicken. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of light soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon, not too much, because I don't want my chicken to be too dark later. I'm going to give it some oyster sauce, about 1 tablespoon as well. I have 4 chicken wings here, by the way, so approximately 300 grams. All right, you can use any chicken part you like. You can use Thai, up to you. This is Shaoxing wine. This is going to remove the gaminess of the meat. Bit of salt. I'm not adding sugar because in the end I'm going to wrap it with a thin layer of maltose sugar. Okay, it's already sweet. So now I'm going to a few dashes of white pepper here. And let's mix all this nicely. I don't mind putting a little bit of starch powder, just to make sure everything can coat nicely together. So the starch is going to form a nice coating, yeah, for the meat. It's a little bit too watery. Let me remove the water. Okay. I put too much Shaoxing wine just now. You can reduce the Shaoxing wine a little bit. Okay. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to wrap this with clingy paper, clingy wrap, and put it inside the fridge to let it marinate for 2 to 3 hours before we start to deep fry it. Okay, this is after 2-3 hours in the fridge. I just took it out. So right before you want to deep fry your chicken, probably take them out at least 30 minutes before. Let it rest under normal room temperature. Okay, then you go ahead and prepare your oil. Okay, I'm going to use medium temperature to fry the chicken. If you have a lot more oil, you can probably try high heat and high temperature oil, meaning about 188 degrees. Then will probably take you only 3-4 minutes. Okay, but at home we don't really have so much oil. I mean, we don't normally put so much oil, so we will tend to turn our chicken around. So safer to fry using medium heat. So when I say medium heat, meaning the moment when you put in the chopstick, you will start seeing some bubbles. Okay, some bubble coming up, and there isn't any smoke coming up from the oil. I think I have 4 wings. Ouch! It's splattering. Can I fit in everything? Let me see. Oh, okay. I think can. So I'm going to give the first side about a minute to two before I flip over. We will come back shortly. Okay, this is after about a minute plus. Oops. Just careful, yeah, it will splatter. Because I didn't put out any cornstarch, a dry cornstarch. If I put on some dry cornstarch, then it will not really splatter that much. So you can if you want to. Probably I should have. Probably I should. Okay. Okay, so I will keep on moving them around so that they all will be able to receive the heat more evenly. Yeah. And like I said, you can probably add a bit of dried cornstarch on top. Coat the chicken with some dried cornstarch before you want to fry. But not too much, yeah, not too much. The chicken is turning quite dark, mainly because of the oyster sauce. Because the oyster sauce contains some sugar as well. I think the wing part will be cooked faster. The little drumstick will take a little bit longer. Okay, so I'll be flipping them around for the next 2-3 minutes. Then I think everything should be cooked by then. We will come back shortly. Okay, this is after another 2 minutes. My wings should be ready. Ooh, beautiful color. Okay, then should be ready. One sign of your meat is getting ready is you are looking at the bubbles getting lesser and lesser. Okay, because that's the bubble, that's the water coming out releasing from the chicken itself. Okay, this one also ready. Okay, get ready an oil absorbing paper on the side, so you can immediately put them onto the oil absorbing paper. Can you see this? My little drumstick is almost done also. Just needs slightly longer. I'm using medium heat here to slowly fry my chicken. My advice, usually when I want to buy chicken wing, I will choose the smaller one because the smaller one is easier to cook. Yeah. Okay, so I'm done. Should be okay. You are really eyeballing, yeah? Cooking eyeballing is actually very important. This one should be done. This is a little bit thicker, the meat. Okay, off the fire. Right. My chicken wing now is very, very fragrant. So I'm going to, one more step, I'm going to do the maltose sugar. Okay, so next thing is to prepare your maltose sugar. Maltose sugars is something very interesting because at different temperature it will be in different shape. Example, in room temperature it will be very, very sticky like this, okay, like a shrub. And when you put inside the fridge, not freezer, but immediately it will become frozen, hardened. And if we going to give it some heat, like what we are going to do right now, okay, it's very, very sticky. And we are going to give it some heat, then it will become liquid again. But don't use too high heat. Probably just medium low, yeah? Use medium low. You can add a little bit of water if you want also, up to you. I won't add water first. I will see how it actually melted after this. Okay, I'm starting to giving it some heat. I'm actually feeling lighter and lighter now because it is after receiving the heat, it has started to melt. See, you don't even have to add any water actually. See, some people may ask, can you use honey? I have never done this using honey before. Maybe you can try. See, it's now becoming like a paste already. Yeah, see. Okay, just by giving a little bit of heat. Don't use high heat, yeah? Okay, so once it is totally melted and become very watery, this is the time where we can actually throw in the chicken. And just really give it a few flips and it is done. Some people will add some white, what do we call the white sesame, but I personally don't like white sesame, so I'm not going to add any. But you can if you want to. Okay, continue give it some heat so that it will remain as very watery. All right, it's basically done. Remember, the chicken is already cooked. We just want to coat the chicken with the maltose sugar. Yeah, your kids will love this dish. Okay, like I said, you can put some white sesame if you like. Off the fire, then I'm going to dish it out. Okay, there you go. Here's my fried chicken with maltose sugar. Hope you like my video. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.